Session 1, beginning now. Teleeducation. Our first presenter will be presenting high-yield physics video series Hi-Phy pilot for radiation oncology trainees, Gabrielle Peters from Yale University.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Okay, very much looking forward to talking to you guys all on this third annual symposium. We're going to be talking about a passion project I've been working on with a great group of people called Hi-Phy. Okay, there we go. So first we'll talk about the resource gap and the impetus behind this program and the assembled team that we have created, as well as what the Hi-Phy initiative is and what we're doing to move it forward. So as we all know, radiation oncology residents are expected to master a wide range of topics from clinical oncology to radiation and cancer biology, as well as radiation physics. In the physics portion alone, there is a vast amount of concepts, and currently there are limited resources to meaningfully direct this studying. As it stands right now, the resources include heterogeneous institutional physics curricula, which are heavily dependent and actually completely dependent on the staff that you have at your institution and the availability of them to answer questions and go over things with you, which introduces a significant bias across all institutions. Anecdotally, pretty much all residents that I know of rely on question banks such as RAFEX and RADONC questions, which are good, represent some expense, but do help to prepare us a bit. I think the more concerning thing is how many of us feel like we need to enroll in external review courses, which can be thousands of dollars and also require time away from clinic, which may or may not be possible at small programs, also introducing a bias in terms of smaller programs may not be able to send their residents to have access to these resources. So despite what's currently available, the physics exam is one of the top 2 concerns of radiation oncology residents, as we all know from ARROW. And with that, it really is important that we develop further curriculum. So the good news was this year that the ABR formally adopted the astrophysics core curriculum. It comes with a caveat because ASTRO has disbanded that task force that was responsible for maintaining it. As it's currently slated, AAPM is going to be taking over the maintenance of that curriculum. We're hoping that through ongoing discussions, this will become a joint effort between ASTRO and AAPM. I don't think that I need to get on a soapbox here of all places about why it's important to have clinicians and attendings and radiation oncologists involved in creating a test that's really supposed to test our ability to use good physics education in clinical practice. So the current team is myself and Dr. Sue Evans at Yale, along with 7 medical physicists from across the country. We have a production plan and timeline that's ready to be put into motion. We're just waiting on the ever-elusive grant funding. So our vision is really to produce bite-sized videos that are high yield for radiation oncology residents, not only in the United States, but across the world. While PowerPoint is useful for some topics, really it doesn't lend itself to teaching the radiation physics interactions. So we need demonstrative, illustrative, and compelling videos that can capture residents' attention. One example is to the right, which was made by Todd Atwood and Derek Brown, 2 of our collaborators at UCSD, and we'll be modeling after these. The Hi-Phy initiative will also be interactive with retrieval practice questions integrated in, and it will be free. A couple of examples of success stories include Khan Academy, Sketchy Micro or Sketchy Medical, and Online MedEd. Our current curriculum for the pilot is going to include these 4 videos on the left. They are in accordance with the ASTRO core curriculum and what we felt were the highest yield. Based on funding and feedback, we will hopefully be expanding these into the future videos so that we can cover the entire core curriculum. In terms of our timeline, we expect it to take approximately 8 months to develop these videos and start to disseminate them through websites. We're awaiting grant funding determination, which is supposed to come the 1st or 2nd week of June through the RSNA. We are currently working on deciding which hosting platform we might want to use, and I welcome any feedback and advice from the audience here. We really want to be able to integrate questions and attach surveys to the videos. And then once we do get the videos done, we would like to house them on multiple different websites that are highly trafficked to really maximize our ability to reach the target audience. Ways that we will be gauging response include monitoring the views and tracking comments from the hosting website. We'll be analyzing the responses from retrieval questions and also using the technology acceptance model survey to figure out how well we are meeting the needs of current residents. So with that, I would just like to say thank you for the entire Hi-Phy team's work on this and everybody's passion about getting this available to all residents, and to ROECSG for giving us a platform to talk about it.